John Francis Harcourt Baring, 7th Baron Ashburton, KGKCVODL, is a British merchant banker and former chairman of British Petroleum. Lord Ashburton also sat on the boards of Jaguar Cars, Dunlop Rubber and Royal Insurance family. He was the oldest son of Alexander Baring, 6th Baron Ashburton, KG, and Doris Mary Therese Harcourt. His maternal grandparents were Lewis Harcourt, 1st Viscount Harcourt, and Mary Ethel Burns, daughter of Walter Hayes Burns of New York City. Marriages and children. First marriage on the 25th of November 1955, Baring married Susan Mary Renwick. She was a daughter of Robert Renwick, 1st Baron Renwick, and his first wife Dorothy Mary Parks. They had 4 children. Lucinda Lucy Baring married Michael John Wilmot Mallet Vaughan, son of John David Mallet Vaughan, 8th Earl of Lisburn. They have 3 children, Emma, Sophie and Edward. Mark Baring married Miranda Caroline Moncrief. They have 4 children, Aurea, Fred, Patrick and Flora. Rose Teresa Baring married Barnaby Hugh Rogerson. They have 2 daughters, Molly and Hannah. Alexander Nicholas John Zam Baring married Lucy Caroline Fraser, daughter of General David Fraser and Julia Frances Aldridge de la Haye. They have 4 children, Olive, William, Anna and Alfred. Lord Ashburton and his first wife received a divorce in 1984. Second marriage. Following his divorce, Lord Ashburton remained single for 3 years. In 1987, he married Sarah Cornelia Spencer Churchill, a daughter of John George Spencer Churchill and Angela Mary Culm Seymour. Her paternal grandparents were John Strange Spencer Churchill and Lady Gwendolen Teresa Mary Bertie. John Strange Spencer Churchill was the son of Lord Randolph Churchill and his wife Jenny Jerome. He was also a brother of Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The second Lady Ashburton is a director of Borderline and has 3 children from a previous marriage. These are Peregrine Crewe, Emma Crewe and Belle Crewe. Lord Ashburton has no children from his second marriage. Career. Lord Ashburton received his education at Eton College and Trinity College, Oxford. He has served in the board of directors of several companies. The following list may not be complete. He was a director of Trafford Park Estates from 1964 to 1977. He was a director of Royal Insurance from 1964 to 1982. He was a director of Pi Holdings from 1967 to 1979. He was chairman of the board of the Barings Bank from 1974 to 1989. The bank had been founded by his ancestor Francis Baring in 1762. He was invited several times to the annual meeting of the Bilderberg Group. He was a director of Dunlop Holdings from 1981 to 1984. He was a director of BP from 1982 to 1992. He was a director of the Bank of England from 1983 to 1991. He was a director of the Barings Public Limited Company from 1985 to 1989. He was chairman of the board of BP from 1992 to 1995. Titles and honours. He succeeded to the barony of Ashburton on the 12th of June 1991, and became a Knight of the Garter in 1994, one of the rare cases where both father and son were appointed to this order. Ancestry. Arms.